Yeah, speedy tutorials. LSPDFR on YouTube.
Hello to one and all. Welcome in and back into the channel. I appreciate you all coming by. I hope and help y'all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. Today's date is going to be April the 7th, 2026 at 11:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where I am sitting at. Yep, it's going to be a late night tonight. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. So what we're going to do in this little tutorial here is if you have got ALPR and Speed Radar Lite by the Modular. Alright. I'm going to show you all something that me and my brother I've been talking to for over 2 years now. Mexican. He was the one that actually found this, and I've actually put it in. And when I went to go try this out, it is awesome. If you got the ALPR Lite and the Speed Radar Lite by the Modular, you might want to look at this little tutorial here because he and myself found a plug-in that is going to combine the two into one. What I mean by that is instead of having two resources inside of your main directory, you can actually have this into one. So, and what I'm talking about here, where I'm talking about the Legacy Radar, and it's got the ALPR and the Speed Radar Lite all into one resource. And I'm going to show you all how to save you all and back up you all's ALPR and Speed Radar Lite, just in case if you guys don't like it. Let's dive right into it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on the link down below, which is going to take you in to the Radar, Legacy Radar Modular Speed ALPR System 1.0 by Goofier Card 60. And I'm telling you, this is a great plug-in right here, guys. It really is. And not only if it works for Stop the Ped, it also works for Police Redefined too as well. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you all the both ways of the stick, alright? But you pick whatever your heart desires on what one you want to put it in, either Stop the Ped or Police Redefined. Now I'm going to show you all how to drop one in, and it goes in the same way as the other. Let's dive right into it. So, if you guys want this little plug-in, and I really recommend it, go ahead and download this file and agree to download if it asks you. And if you get that darn security check question right here, wait until that turns green and go ahead and hit download. If you do download before, it's not going to download for you. Just go ahead and hit download. And then once you come into this, you can click right here to go ahead and get it started, or you can just wait for the countdown. However you guys want to do it, with that one file after your desktop. And remember, always open up in RimWire. Next thing we need to do now is go ahead and find our GTA 5 main directory in either your Police Redefined or your Stop the Ped. Whatever you guys want it in, I want to put them in both. So go ahead and open up your File Explorer. Right click on it and go to your Pen to Quick Access Grand Theft Auto 5. Don't know how I done that? Look at the top right hand corner of your screen. You'll see a pop out box showing you all how to get there. It is much faster to get to. Alright, so right now, guys, let me go ahead and get this ready here. Alright, now inside my Stop the Ped game, I've actually got the ALPR and the Speed Radar Lite. So what folder you're in between your Police Redefined or your Stop the Ped, click on plugins and your capital letters LSPDFR. Now what we need is 4 files out of this one. Go ahead and click on your ALPR Lite.dll, your ALPR Lite INI, your Speed Radar Lite.dll, and your Speed Radar Lite INI. Alright, now before you drag and drop, you can actually drag and drop this out here on your desktop. Let's create a new folder. Go left click, right click, go to new folder. Name that whatever you guys want. I'm already got mine named. Take these 4 files I just told you all to get. Left click and drag and drop inside that folder. And then simply drop that in. Alright, and then if you go ahead and open it up like this, there's your save file right there. Just in case if y'all want to put it back in. Now what we're going to do now is just do the same thing over again. Make sure you select the ALPR Lite and the DLL, and the Speed Radar Lite and the DLL files. Make sure you select 4 of them, and we're going to delete this out of our LSPDFR folder. So right click on it and go to delete right there, and just go ahead and delete it, and go ahead and go back into your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to open up the Legacy Radar by Goofier Card 60. I'm going to go ahead and open that one up, and I'm going to let me make this one ready. Alright, you're going to open up the Legacy Radar folder and grab the plugins. That's all you guys need. Left click, drag and drop over here in your main directory, and just simply drop that in, and you go ahead and refresh on it and close out of this Legacy Radar RimWire or 7-zip. Now go ahead and open up your plugins folder here and your capital letters LSPDFR, and it come down here to your Legacy Radar INI file. Alright, and then let me make this one big and ready. Alright, now this is my suggestion on the files we actually just got done saving. Alright, your toggle speed key equals I. Change that over to your Speed Radar Lite keybind. Mine's going to be F6. Alright, mine's going to be F6. And your toggle ALPR key, which is going to be how you turn it on and off. I have mine as F7 on this one. Alright. And then change mode key. I will just leave that alone. Now your increase speed, page up and down, I'll just leave that alone. Even your fine tune, I'll leave that alone as well. Toggle unit key equals U. I say most of you all has got your U key as ultimate backup. I'm going to change mine right real quick over to a V's and Victor. Now I'll explain that when we go in. Now all of these down here is nothing but modifier keys. In other words, like left shift and F7, left shift and O, something like that right there. You can go through here and put none on these, or you can keep it as default. Alright? But me, I'm going to change these later and change this here in just a minute. Down here on edit mode, I'm going to put my edit mode the way it is, and and guys, I will leave this shift key right here. I will just leave that alone, because I will explain in that inside the game. Alright? And then key up, key down, stuff like that, I just leave it alone. Leave all of this right here alone, and I'll explain to you that inside game. UI can be explained inside. That is your position on where your box is going to go. Your settings down here, trigger default trigger speed to 60. I'm going to set mine to 55 on mine. And then right here where it says siren disables radar. Once you toot your siren, or you turn on your sirens, that little box right there I'm going to get ready to show you all automatically goes off. So, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep that as true. If you guys want to change that over, you can change that over to false. Max flag vehicles right here, it's going to read like 5 at a time. So I'll just leave that alone. But in this tutorial here, I'm going to leave it as 5, but you all can change it down. And I think you can even move it up. However you guys want to do it. I will leave this alone right here, guys, where it says data providing. If there's any changes that we need to do, we'll come back inside and do it. But remember, I am doing this on Police Redefined and Stop the Pad. I'm gonna test the waters in it. But I did use Stop the Pad earlier, and it's amazing, guys. And then down here on your blimp settings down here, I'll just leave this alone too as well. This is your colors of your blimps and stuff like that. So if you guys made any changes, go to File, go to Save, and then go ahead and close out. Now for Police Redefine, right real quick, and that was for Stop the Pad. I want to go ahead and go into my Police Redefine main directory. And you just going to do the same thing you did the other one. Go to Legacy Radar right here. Let me make this one ready. Open up your folder. And then take your plugins folder right here. Left click, drag and drop inside of your Police Redefined folder. And then simply drop it in. And then the same way with the other Stop the Pad tutorial, you're going to do the same thing to your INI file in this one. They ain't nothing different. So go ahead and close out of your Legacy Radar, and I'll get this ready here in just a minute. And guys, I will see you all inside of an in-game showcase of Legacy Radar by Goofier Card 60 inside of our LSPDFR. Alright guys, welcome inside to the in-game showcase of your Legacy Radar by Goofier Card 60 inside of our LSPDFR. Appreciate you all coming in here, and let's dive right into it. So I'm not loading into the game as of yet, but what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and force duty on mine. There's something I'm going to show you all. So if I hit F2 and go to force duty right here and hit enter, now look right there above my mini map, guys, and you will see that the Legacy Radar has been loaded in. ALPR provider Stop the Pad. So what that means there is everything through Legacy Radar has been loaded in through Stop the Pad. That's what that means right there. So I'm going to go ahead and escape from that. And then the next thing we need to do is make sure you get yourself a vehicle. And the only way it can work is by a vehicle. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in here. And then what we're going to do now is you're going to bring up your speed radar, all right? And how you're going to do that was that keybind of your choice. Mine's going to be F6, all right? And then look down here on the bottom down here, guys, where it says Legacy Radar, and it's in auto mode right now, and it's detecting everything that you see right now, and going up and down because that speed limit of 55. It's detecting it by blimp and stuff like that. So, and it changes colors of the blimp. Alright. Now, if you hit F6 again, that's going to turn it off. But if you hit F7, that's going to bring up the ALPR. Just like this right here, and it's only going to do that. Alright, and you got your warrant inspired insurance. They're all they're all color coded. I'm so Cali coded. Listen to me. They are all color coded in the position where it needs to be. Alright, now if you want both of them on, if you guys want that challenge, you want to hit your keybind. Mine's going to be F7, and then F6. That's going to do both at the same time. Now, how you going to set this up right here, guys, is if you go in as in Nancy and look down here on the HUD down here, it's going to change from mode to front. It's got the rear, it's got the left, and it's got the right. Or you can do auto, and it detects both sides of the stick. Now, if you hit V as in Victor right here, that is going to change your miles per hour over to kilometers per hour. I'll get that right here in just a second. Kilometers per hour. So I'm going to change this back down to the United States right here, which is going to be miles per hour. And then what we're going to do now is if you hit page up on your keyboard, that is going to increase the speed limit by, I think it's by 5. Yep, by 5 miles an hour. So, and you could actually go as high as you want or down as you want on that right there. So let me drop this back down to 55. Give me just a second. Now, another thing too, as well, guys, I'm going to show you all how to set this up. So if you hit the left shift and O as an Oscar, that's going to bring up a edit mode active. Alright, now we're going to go through this together, alright? So on your arrow keys on the HUD, which is going to be down here on the main bottom, you can go left, you can go right, up, and down on your arrow keys on your keyboard, alright? So I want to bring mine up just a tad right here. Now I'll have to set this box over here on the right hand corner over here above my license plate and call out interface terminal, holding your left shift button key in, and you're going to set this up any way that you want to actually go with, just like this right here. Alright, so as you can tell, I'm moving it around. It's got that little slow start right there, but you know, I do like this too as well, guys. I think it's awesome. And then you can scale up or scale down on it. That's going to do both ways. You can hit your plus button on your keyboard to enlarge it, or you can hit your minus button to decrease it. Alright, so I think that is good right there. I'll reset mine later. And then on your opacity, on how bright you want or how dim you want. Alright, so you're going to hit page up, or I'm sorry, let's go page down and look over here at the and look at this over here, guys. And on the bottom and on the left hand corner right here, the opacity has been taken down, where it's been lighting it up in the background, or you can actually redarken it by hitting page up, just like this right here. And then you can change the header. You can change the header on this here too as well. Look over here on the live target tracker. Hit your tab button, and you're gonna change that any color that your heart desires. And you see blue, there's a green, there's a gray, and there's a black. That's the only colors he's got in here just for right now. And then let's see, like there's like one other thing. And if you make any changes to this right here as well, you can honestly go left shift and O to save and exit, or you can hit left control plus R to reset it back down to default factory. So I want to hit left control and R as in Robert, and I'm just going to reset everything. All right, and then how to get off the menu is just simply hit your left control and O as an Oscar to get out of that, and it'll start retracking again. Alright guys, so I went ahead and switched over inside of my from stop the pad to policing redefined. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this up too as well by hitting F2 on my keyboard to bring up Rage Plugin Hook Console and Enforce Duty like this right here. And then you're gonna see all my plugins actually loaded up over here on the side. It might take a minute for it to show up on the legacy radar, but you know, all this traffic going now inside and out. I'm on the Pearl Freeway right here, and then right there, guys, where it says legacy radar loaded ALPR provider CDELP. What that CDELP stands for is that Common Data Framework. And that is also part of Policing Redefined 2 as well. And then if you go ahead and bring up your speed radar, if you kept it the same way, all you're going to do is hit your keybind. Mine's going to be F6, like this right here. And then everything is starting to detect. And if you want to go that challenge way I was telling y'all about, turn on ALPR 2 as well, and that is also going to be inside of this game as well. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for this tutorial right here, guys. I do appreciate you all coming in here, hoping to help y'all out any way, shape, form, or fashion when it comes to this game. And I will see you guys in the next one. And I am going. Y'all have a good one, and peace out.